Hey guys, it's Chris, GearNoir, www.theshavingcadre.com. We're in it now. First full day of back to school after spring break because they haven't been home for the last month already. Anyway, I gotta get this done because there's still more schoolwork to be done and other things. Life has to go on somehow. CBL Balsamic Oud today. Gonna whip that up with my Razor Rock Big Bruce. It's almost noon already. I've been having a lot of late shaves since this whole at-home thing. Darn schoolwork and work and chore work, and it's not vacation. Not entirely. Alright. I had already bloomed this, so I'm just going to do like 5-second load here. That's all you really need. Chris's tonsorial line. I get to try the Master Barber line pretty soon. I'm excited about that. It's supposed to be like the best of both worlds between his tonsorial and his regular artisan line, whatever he calls it. I like his normal tallow Wagyu base and his tonsorial non-Wagyu base, and well, it's supposed to be like the best of both worlds. But his tonsorial, this is what I'm using now. Pretty darn good. Anyway, everybody's home. They're trying to be quiet for me. But we're already off to a crazy start. So I'm just gonna get this done. Get it done in typical GearNoir fashion. I noticed that a lot of videos lately are running pretty darn close, if not at or longer than the 20-minute mark from you guys. I'm proud of y'all. Enjoying your shaves out there. Even Spider has been running a little bit longer than normal. So has Nurse Dave. Of course, he's been trying new stuff. He's got some DE blade shavettes that he's been trying. I'm doing a pretty darn good job with there, Dave. The only person that's really kept to his normal times, though, is Dave in Kentucky, who's currently, at least the last I saw, powerless. Literally, all those storms blowing through that side of the country, and especially down south. By the way, prayers for those folks down south. Might not be making major news outlets over here, but it's pretty major news down there. The town that I visited this last October, Laurel, Mississippi, has gotten hit again with a couple tornadoes going just a couple miles outside of the main city, and holy cow. And here I am hoping to figure out if we're supposed to be ministering there or not. It's a little daunting. You gotta go where you're called. Just gotta look for a house with a basement. It's a safe spot. There was somebody on my Facebook feed that lives in Laurel. One of the people I met last October shared a Facebook post from one of his friends where they were just outside of town, and the tornado, one of them at least, went either right by the house or actually over the house, through the house. And the only thing left standing was their safety closet. Everything else was in a pile like 20 feet away. It looked like they had already done some clearing, but or maybe that was just a tornado and blew everything off. But it was like foundations were, well, it was just foundations. And I don't know what they actually call it, storm closet, safety closet, or something like that. It's basically like a, I don't know, 10 by 10 cube of solid cement anchored into the foundations. That was pretty much the only thing standing. I mean, they literally, you can see in the photo, there's still clothes hanging up. And so they just literally hunkered down in there, the whole family. And that was that, right out the storm. Crazy. For a California guy, that's crazy. But you know, people deal with that kind of stuff probably more often than they should have to, and that's just part of life. California has its own problems, just like any other state. Maybe not necessarily natural disaster wise all the time, but in other ways, fires and drought and stuff like that. Serious in other ways. The hundreds and thousands of folks that have lost their homes, and we still have to look forward to this year's fire season, which is swiftly coming upon us in the next few months as we approach summer. But look at me, I'm racing. 7 minutes. This is my Gillette new long comb, by the way. Getting it done. Had a couple of rough shaves with these, for me, off-brand blades. So I finished out last week with my injectors, but which are pretty darn dependable. I'm trying to get back into using some of my DEs though. They've been languishing, except for the Razor Rock 0.68 Game Changer. Everything else has gone pretty much unused, including I've got a 0.84 Game Changer open comb. I've got this new long comb. I've got a slant from the mystery box pass around that I've only used a few times. I've got my Fat Boy, finally got some use yesterday, Easter Sunday. My Slim I haven't touched in months. I don't know what it is. I am just really preferring and enjoying the single edge ride. My Victor, my injectors. I think if I had started with those at this point, I never would have picked up a DE, except maybe out of curiosity. Between the Vector and injectors with a steady stream of blades, I could easily just have those. Anyway, so yeah, crazy morning. That coffee whip craze that's going around. Whatever I forgot the exact name, but it's like that whipped coffee cream that looks kind of like whipped cream, but it's coffee. It's got instant coffee in it, and you use ice to help whip it up. We tried that this morning finally. For the first time, not bad. You have it over like milk. It's a little bit bitter, just the cream, but, or just the whip. But it's not bad. It's good altogether as a drink. Sorry, sensitive part here. I'm gonna have a spot with irritation. That's gonna be it. I have to get myself a little bit. Here's just so rough. Anyway, there we go. 10 minutes. Doing this in record time so far. Anyway, hope everybody's well, in good health from this coronavirus thing and from natural disasters. Prayers to all those folks in the deep south going through the storms, and everybody in the northeast going through the snows. We know that Monkey John was without power for a while. You know, Dave in Kentucky and a couple other folks farther inland. We got just a couple days of rain last week and cooler weather this week, but it's sunny at least. Which I wish we had more rain. We need it. Feel free to send your rain this way. No tornadoes though. Don't need those. Just the rains and storms. There. There's that. That's enough scraping my face. Let's get this buttoned up. Not a whole lot else going on. We're pretty much in it now till the end of the school year. Working on this new, figuring out this new system of online school. We were able to pick up a laptop from the school district for one of the kids on loan. Since we have 3 children, it's a little rough to get everybody's stuff done. There's the dog, the wiener dog. Barks at everything. It's annoying. But she's cute. Anyway, figuring out a little rhythm to drop into here. The extra computer is going to help so that we're not spending all day doing school, because that would suck. And then my wife trying to get her work done, and I've got my project that I'm going to be working on, of which I got my introductory video out over the weekend, and I'm going to get a couple more actual videos working, and then I might share it with you guys. We'll see. But kind of sent it around to get some feedback to some various people, and seemed to come back fairly positive, so it's something. I mean, better than me sitting around, I guess, playing games, maybe. But it is what it is. Yeah, let's get this washed off. Easter weekend was nice. We got all our services pre-recorded and put up online on Facebook and YouTube and all that. So we didn't miss out that way. We did miss out on the big Easter hunt. We usually have a huge Easter hunt, like the Saturday of Easter, where thousands of people come to the church campus, and we hide thousands of eggs. It's a huge community event, not just for the churchgoers and congregation, but for the actual community itself that the church is located in. It's all free for everybody. Most of the stuff, there might be a food truck or two you have to pay for if you want that kind of thing, but kids will make off like bandits with bags of eggs. And there's usually a little barbecue or something that happens. Some free food that way. But not this year. Ash Wednesday service, Maundy Thursday service, Good Friday, all online. Kind of a bummer, kind of a downer, but I mean, for good enough for making do. All right, there's that. I'm going to be daring today. These are the last 2 scraps of fragrances from Gus Glazed Boker, sent by way of Dave in Kentucky. It's not stopping. So I'm going to use them both today because there's probably not enough for 1 spritz. If there is, oh well, I'm going to blast it. I'm going to hopefully get these back in the mail to Gus soon so that they can be home safe and sound. Let's see. I think one is the Oud. However you pronounce that. Yep, you can hear it. Under the shirt. Gotta have under the shirt. And this might be the last of Intense. Or what was it? Lahome something. I don't know. All the Guerlain scents sound the same. That's it. There wasn't even anything enough left over from my wrist. Dang it. Oh well. That's that. Interesting scent combination. But that's the last of it. I used the rest of the Tom Ford ombre leather yesterday. Oh, I bathed in it. That was so good. Anyway, hope you all have a great week. Parents dealing with getting back into school after spring break, good luck to you. We're there too. We're suffering together. Lots of coffee and lots of secret snacks for the parents. Anyway, have a great time. Visit us at www.shavingcadre.com. Hope to see you there. We've got lots of new members. We were struggling to get to 300, and now we're like 320 in the last week or two. Pretty crazy. Really enjoying the items from the 2nd anniversary like gift bag box thing. The brush looks really nice. The handle looks great. The knot though, the synthetic knot, not so much. It's okay painting, but as far as like scrubbing and all that kind of stuff, it's pretty stiff and uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to look into replacing that knot. Anyway, hope you all have a great week. Good to be back with you. Look, I almost made it to 20 minutes anyway, as fast as I was going. Have a good one. Bye.